In this section, we are going to introduce you to a powerful tool that can help developers and users monitor and optimize the performance of their AMD ROCm enabled systems. This tool is called ROCm System Management Interface, or ROCm SMI for short. Assuming you have a standard ROCm installation on your computer, you can easily access the ROCm SMI utility by navigating to the directory opt/ROCm/bin. If this directory is included in the path variable, you can simply enter the command ROCm SMI in the terminal to launch the utility. This tool provides essential information about the GPUs installed on your system, allowing you to monitor their performance and usage. ROCm SMI offers a range of useful features, one of which is the ability to monitor a variety of events. This means that the tool can provide comprehensive information about the performance and usage of the GPU device, including any issues or errors that may be impacting its operation. With this powerful tracking capability, developers and users can easily diagnose and resolve any performance or stability concerns, helping to ensure that their applications are running smoothly and efficiently. ROCm SMI also has a valuable feature for checking the ROCm kernel driver, which is responsible for enabling communication between the operating system and the GPU device, including memory management and allocation. This ensures that the GPU is functioning properly and can be utilized efficiently by applications that require parallel computing. One of the great benefits of using ROCm SMI is the ability to access live system information about the GPU devices on the system. This means that users can monitor the performance and usage of the GPU in real time, gaining valuable insights into how applications and processes are utilizing the device. Specifically, ROCm SMI provides users with live system information on GPU utilization, memory usage, temperature, fan speed, and power consumption. This wealth of information can be incredibly helpful for developers and users who want to optimize their programs and ensure that their system is running at peak performance. By leveraging the real-time data provided by ROCm SMI, users can easily identify bottlenecks, track down issues, and improve the overall efficiency of their GPU-based workloads. Let's take a look at an example output from ROCm SMI, which provides information about the GPU devices on the system. In this case, we can see that the system used during the making of the video has one GPU, which is identified as GPU 0. The GPU clock is set to 500 MHz and the memory clock is set to 96 MHz. These frequencies are low because there is no workload running in the GPU at the moment, so the GPU stays in power saving mode. In this mode, the GPU consumes 41 watt of energy and stays at a temperature of 30 Celsius. Since the system is idle, the GPU's video random access memory, that is VRAM, and utilization percentage are both at 0%. However, the perf column shows auto because the dynamic power management feature is active. This means that the dynamic power management module is automatically adjusting the voltage and frequency of the GPU based on the workload requirements and power constraints of the system. The VRAM utilization is 0%, meaning that there is no useful data that is currently stored in the GPU memory. The GPU percent column shows that in the past second, 0% of the time that the GPU is being used to run at least one kernel. This information allows us to monitor if the GPU is being utilized and what is the degree of utilization, and can potentially guide us to improve GPU utilization. To learn more about the various functions and capabilities of ROCm SMI, we can simply run the command ROCm SMI H in the terminal or command prompt. This will provide us with a list of available command line options and a brief description of each one. With these options, we can easily monitor and manage GPU devices, configure performance profiles, manage memory usage, and adjust fan speed and temperature limits, among other features. Overall, ROCm SMI H is a valuable command line option for users who want to quickly learn about the tool's capabilities and how to use them effectively. To obtain the GPU ID, one can utilize the command ROCm SMI show ID in the terminal. This option allows users to easily identify the GPU device that they are working with, which can be especially useful in multi-GPU systems where it may be difficult to distinguish between different devices. In addition to providing information about the GPU devices, ROCm SMI also allows us to monitor changes in the hardware in real time. By using the command watch-no ROCm SMI, we can see the real-time updates of the temperature and average power consumption of the GPU device. Here, watch is a standard Linux command and no represents that we want to use the smallest possible interval to execute the ROCm SMI command. These features can be especially useful for monitoring performance and identifying any issues or anomalies that may arise during operation. As in these video snippet, we can see the change in the temperature and average power of the hardware. Now we will see how we can change GPU configuration with ROCm SMI. Previously in this section, we were able to access the detailed GPU configuration. However, we noticed that the performance level was set to auto by default. To change this, we can use the ROCm SMI command with the setperf level set to low. By doing this, we were able to adjust the performance level from auto to low. In the snapshot displayed on the slide, we can see that the default configuration shows auto performance level. After using the ROCm SMI command to set the performance level to low, we checked the configuration again and saw that the changes were successfully made. This adjustment allows us to better optimize GPU performance for our specific needs, which can significantly enhance the efficiency of our workloads. Overall, ROCm is a useful tool that can allow us to easily monitor and configure the GPUs in the system. In the next video, I'll be sharing some insights on how to use ROCgTB to debug GPU applications effectively.